To find the z-score given the area with the table, we have to work backwards. That means we will look for the area in the table, and then once we find that area, we're going to use it to find the appropriate z-score, the one that corresponds to that area. Don't forget that when you're looking inside a table, it's always the area to the left, not the right. So if you have an area to the left, it's easy, but if you have the area to the right, you have to do the complement 1 minus so you can find the area to the left. Well, you'll see that in just a second. So given the area below, we're going to find the z-score that corresponds to it. We're going to assume a normal distribution with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. So here is the area for this normal distribution, 0.7881. This is the area going to the left. So it's already exactly the way we want it. So we're going to go look inside the z-score table. Now, since the line right here is on the right of the mean to the right of the middle, that means we want to look in the positive z-score chart, not the negative. So we're going to go to the positive z-score table, and we're going to look for 0.7881, or closest to it. So just looking around the table for the closest to 0.7881, we'll see that it actually is right here. Exactly 0.7881. And that corresponds to 0.8 and 0.00. So this z-score for 0.7881 is going to be 0.80. So when we go back to our chart, it's asking for the z-score here. Z is going to be 0.80. And that's all you do. That's it. Now that's the area going to the left, which is fairly easy. But what about the area going to the right? It's a little bit more difficult. We have to do 1 minus first because we need to know what this area is, not the area on the right. So we're going to do the complement rule, 1 minus 0.5948, and that's going to give us 0.4052. So this is the area over here. Now we need to look inside our z-score chart to find the z-score that matches this area. And since our line here is on the left of the middle, to the left of the mean, we're going to look in our negative z-score table for 0.4052. So 0.4052 are the closest to it. Probably going to be a little bit further down. So 0.4052 is going to be down here. Exactly. And this is going to correspond to negative 0.2 and all the way back up here, 0.04. So negative 0.24. So the z-score for this is negative 0.24. So the z-score for our table here, z, is going to be equal to negative 0.24. And that's all you have to do to find the z-score given an area. Just remember, if it's to the right, you have to do 1 minus like we just did to find the area to the left and then find the z-score. And if it's already to the left, just jump right into the table and look into the body and find the z-score that corresponds to that value.